Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant on Scream 2022. Well, I guess it's just called Scream again. It should probably be called Scream again. That would have been a better title. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Each one is different. Each Piney tale is completely different. Unlike the Scream movies, which are kind of all the same to me. So yeah. It's a phone, and people answer it, and then there's a creepy voice, and then you open the door, and then only this time the doors are automatically locked and unlocked, and then he gets in anyway, and he kills her. And Neve Campbell and David Arquette and Courtney Cox are all back to do the same thing again. It's the guy in the Scream mask killing people. I mean, this movie, in my view, was never any good. None of it was good. It just wasn't that interesting because it played upon a shadow of a shadow of a shadow of a shadow, as I like to say. Halloween, original. First movie, original. Friday the 13th, fairly original, I guess. I think that came after. Freddy Krueger, it upped the ante a little, I guess. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I always thought was just terrible. Just awful. This was just like, okay, we like these movies, we're going to make more. And now it's been around so long, they're trying to bring it back as if it already has sort of this storied history. It doesn't really. Not my view. It's not enough substance here, right? I mean, Jason kind of almost just had enough, and they kind of did stuff with his mother in the sleepaway camp, but eventually they ran out of steam with that. They made so many damn sequels. Same thing with Freddy Krueger, they slowly morphed him over several movies into some sort of weird dream god. Michael Myers started out as just a guy they killed at the end of the movie, and then it was like, they kept bringing him back. They brought him back once, and then they killed him a second time, and then the third movie was totally different, and then they I guess they brought him back again and again. I mean, it's just the same damn movie. It's just people killing people. It's not scary to me at all. None. Not scary. Scary to me is serial killers. They're scary. Mafia guys, they're scary. As Scream, guy in a mask because he was because he watched too many murder movies. I mean, come on, this is nothing. This is the Olive Garden of scary movies. This is the McDonald's of Halloween movies. It's not good for you. No, it's a little more gory. They kicked up the gore a little bit for some reason, which was kind of weird to see in a trailer. They actually stabbed the girl, and you see the blood. January. Yeah, that's where movies go to die in January. January and February, that's where they dump movies. Yeah, I mean, nothing like post-Christmas holiday spirit and to go see people getting murdered. If this was coming out in Halloween, maybe, but you'd have to compete against the actual Halloween, I don't know, what is this, the 8th sequel? No thanks. A big no thank you to Scream. I mean, you brought back the original cast. I'll give you credit for that. I mean, that's, bringing back the cast and continuing the history. Good for you. Courtney Cox looks a little odd in her face. She's had some work done, and she looks weird. I don't think Neve Campbell has. That's her name, right? Neve Campbell? She looks, she looks older, but she looks good. Courtney Cox looks like she's had some cheekbone work, like a little too much going on with her face. I don't know. And of course, David Arquette just looks like David Arquette, and he's limping in this. He's got a limp. I guess that's from the previous movie. I don't remember, or maybe they break his leg in this movie. I mean, it's the same themes: hospital hallways. Houses, phone calls, bright lights, quick cuts. I mean, can't we do something new? Can't we do something new, please? I just won't waste my money on this. I encourage people, please don't waste your money on this. Don't give them more money to make another Scream sequel. Please don't. The franchises, I mean, look, there was a time, it was hard. It was hard to make a sequel. They just didn't really do them all that often. The movie would have to do gangbusters, and then they'd go, well, okay. Now it's just like, oh my God, we have to do something that'll make money. Well, let's do a sequel to this. We own this. I mean, this is why people aren't going to the theaters. How many more times? On top of the fact you've got these celebrities who do nothing but political activism all day. Not that any of these guys that I can remember are. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, but you look at Jamie Lee Curtis, I just covered in Hollywoke Hot Take. She's going on and on about January 6th for some reason, comparing her movie. That's a huge turnoff. Huge turnoff to a movie that should not be political, by the way. Anyhow, Scream. Coming in January if you want to see that. That's it for Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Bitchute and Rumble for our other two videos, including that Hollywoke Hot Take. We'll see you in the next one.